a lot of people say that they're winning. Like, even in our community, they say that they're winning day in and day out, but their actions just don't always match to it, right? And that's okay, because I think one of the first things you need to do is like you got to get your mindset like to the fact to believe you're a winner before you start winning. And I'm not going to make this about winning. I'm going to make this about like commitment. As we're like filming this thing and headed out right now, it's no denying that Phoenix's mom has 3 to 6 months left to live, right? And I'm not saying that to glorify it or to put myself on some sort of pedestal, but my winning looks a lot different right now in my life. My time is fucking erratic. My like, it's 6:55 right now. I've been up doing my stuff in the morning. I'm driving all the way from Lake Geneva to where we need to be to pick these kids up for school. And you're gonna see like Parker lives like a quarter mile, I don't know, like not that far from school. But what I'm trying to get at here is this, like, it's commitment to winning. When you figure out what winning looks like internally, you're willing to go after it. Last night, I was on the plane. It was the first time I was never able to make it to one of Phoenix's basketball things. It was hard for us. It was hard for him, right? And he got there, he did the 2.5 hour thing, and I got home, and the coaches texted me, and he said, "Hey man, literally, they brought in this like college guy, a college coach or whatever, this known coach, and he's like, quickly identified that Phoenix and one other kid were the best kids there, like straight up the best kids there." So my heart was like, damn, dude, the work that I'm doing, and I'm gonna go somewhere with this in a minute, the work that I'm doing right now is like, it's paying off, which is amazing for him. And then I wake up this morning, and a friend of mine, one of Phoenix's schoolmates' dads, and a great dude named Matt Paddock, he texts me, he's like, "Hey man, out of 50 kids that were at this thing, like your son is the only one that came up to my son and said, thank you for the help," and like shook hands and like gratitude. And in the midst of all this, right, like his mom is not gonna be here much longer. And why I wanted, like, whether we put this internally or wherever we put this, why I want people to focus on that is because I chose, when that happened, and you heard about this, Ryan, like in April when I found out, I was gonna go all in. I said I was gonna do it, therefore I did it. And what that has required is a bunch of my time, a bunch of struggle, a bunch of like effort to go into it, and also making a commitment to myself and to these two boys. You're gonna see Parker here in a minute. Like, his dad's a deadbeat, straight up, and make sure you put that out there. His dad's a deadbeat. And I know, I see him and I'm like, damn dude, this kid, he needs somebody.